For the sexy Linda Marcus Smith. Is she there?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here.
She's here.
Hi,
Everyone. Round of applause.
Okay?
It's only me and Billy, but round of applause. How are you, baby?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm
Eddie?
great. By the way, Linda Marcus Smith has interviewed me. I have been on her program. There's a laundry list of big-name comedians that have been interviewed by Linda, and I'm proud to be part of that ensemble. So thank you for that,
Thank
Linda.
you. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Who is name off some big names that have been on your that you've interviewed?
Rich Voss, Sinbad, Tommy Chong, Wendy Liebman, Kathy Ladman, and Rita Rudner doesn't know how to return a message.
God damn it. And by the way, Uncle Eddie, just to throw that in there in that pile of names, it is me. Linda, what branch of the military were you in, Linda?
I was in the U.S. Army from 73 to 76.
There you go. Thank you for your service. Thank you for that.
Thank you. It was easy. I was a cashier, and I'm part Jewish.
There you go. She was counting the money, Bill. Count the Monet. I heard that Linda was going to be a part of the Navy, but they didn't want her in there because they kept hearing that she went down too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm afraid of seamen.
That's what I said. I remember being interviewed one time by Linda. I did a joke where I said, Linda is so old, and it was in the armed forces. She's the reason the Navy is called seamen. She's been around for a while, Bill. Linda, by the way, though, you age like a fine wine. You're doing well. You're in Vegas now?
I'm in Vegas, but I'm traveling the world with comedy.
What are you? You're doing monthly live shows for the military. Tell me about that.
So starting January 6th at the LeatherNet Club in Vegas, I have a live monthly military comedy show. I pay comedians who are also military veterans to come in from around the country and entertain the military people at the military club.
Nice.
Called the LeatherNet Club. Yeah, it's so fun. It took me 4 years to get the guy to agree. So I'm really excited.
So these are military people that are also stand-up comics?
So it's both. All the audience is military, and all the comedians are also military vets.
Well, it's about time that we started giving back to these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like these are the people that keep us. These are the people that keep me having the ability to talk shit on a microphone. You know what I mean? Like these are the ones that save. Yeah, they're protecting our freedoms. So I mean, of course. Look, you don't have to. By the way, for anyone playing at home, you don't have to like war. You don't have to be pro this, pro that, but you should be pro military, as in pro the men and the women, the soldiers who go out there, no matter what fucking division it is, whether Army, Navy, fucking Marines, even Space Force. You know, I don't give a shit. Whatever branch of the military, the Air Force, whatever you got. Coast Guard. Your Coast Guard even. They got little guns, Coast Guard now. They're packing heat, those guys now. Coast Guard looking very militant right now. Whatever branch, I think if you go to war, right? If you go to war, if you see action, you should be guaranteed when you come back to the States, guaranteed one blowjob. Guaranteed.
Exactly.
And if you're a chick, you can get your box eaten out, whatever you want. But you should be guaranteed at least oral for fighting in the military. You have like a little to bring around and they just go, I'm here for my oral, and automatically the girl has to do it. Or the guy has to do it. You have a coupon. I have to do this for my country. So just drop trowel, let's go. And they make it happen.
I'm telling you, even if you don't go into battle, because like a lot of us didn't go to battle, but we signed our life away and we could have gone to battle.
No, absolutely. Hey, look, but I think that my blowjob and eating out program only works if you've seen action, because we gotta have some background here. You just can't be the cashier at the What's that thing called? The PTO? What do you call it? Where they were on the base and they ring up things? You can, if you were just dividing up change, Linda, you don't get your box in. I'm sorry.
So you have to see action to get action.
Exactly. Now you understand the program. I'm gonna go have a meeting with the fucking U.S. Everything, every branch of the military. You give them little coupons, and that way America knows. They'll hold up their coupon and they'll go, "Well, he's got the coupon." And this works for gays and lesbians. It doesn't matter. Works for everybody. We're an open society. Yeah, exactly. But see, until the program, the See Action, Get Action program goes into effect, you're going to go enjoy comedy. Thank God for Linda Marcus Smith, and she's opening it up. It's for the military. They can actually laugh their ass off, and at least enjoy some of the trappings of being you were in the military. You at least get to laugh your ass off. You might not get blown, but you'll at least laugh your ass off, which is nice.
I've asked in Portland, Oregon, in New York City. I've asked in Vegas. For 10 years now, I've asked, could we do a regular or even once a year, a military show? All military doing comedy for all No. Maybe yes, next year, whatever. This is the first club that said carte blanche every month, right out the gate.
Now this is that Leathernecks in Vegas?
Yes, it's a Marine club, but every branch of the service goes there.
And where exactly in Vegas is? Because Vegas is a big place. I've been there. I've passed out there many a time. Where in Vegas is Leathernecks?
It's just a little west of the Strip on Spring Mountain. It's very close to the Stratosphere.
Okay.
It's considered just south of Chinatown on Spring Mountain Road.
It's not a bad area. The Stratosphere, first off, very nice fucking hotel. So stay at the Stratosphere, and then go to the damn show. Why not? It's worth it.
And all the money goes to pay all of the comedians coming in from all over the country. So I just want comedians to get paid what they're worth.
Mm-hmm.
So if 20 people show up and pay $15 or $20 each, I'm good.
Now, why exactly? You brought up a very interesting point. Why are comedians treated like shit? Because that industry seems to treat them like shit.
I know. Well, let's take a look at actors. They're getting treated like shit, and they have a union, and we don't have a union. And then you've got all these club owners and independent bookers and show producers, and they get to do whatever they want, and they take full advantage of the talent. Do you want a spot? Do you want to practice? Do you want some, how about, do you want some money? You want to get remunerated for all? Yeah. So that's why it happens. I've seen people get promised money and never get paid. I've seen it all, but. Well,
much like Billy, when Billy worked in the wrestling business, he would get a hot dog and a handshake sometimes. He wouldn't get paid, and he'd have to get in the ring and bust his ass. Going onto a stage is pretty much the same thing. You're getting a beating one way or another. You can either be really, really good, or you're going to bomb, and you're going to, you're still serving a purpose. So I love the fact that these people, if they go up there, they're getting paid. That's good. That's a giant plus in the column.
Yes.
Yes. I put up $200 for every month, and out of my own pocket, plus whatever I get from the people buying tickets. So that it secures me that every comic is going to get paid what they're worth, whether they're doing a guest spot or featuring or headlining.
So what do we got planned for the 6th?
So I've got J.T. Turner out of Victorville. He's been doing the Victorville comedy scene every week for like 10 years, and he's bringing a crew of veterans, 3 of them, and they're going to be popping in, just tearing the roof off the place. They're all hysterical. And then, I've got a couple of locals that are going to be there to fill in spots and stuff like that. But, yeah, so it's a crew out of Victorville.
Whoop. No, we lost her for a second.
crew out of Victorville.
Put the bookmark in, Billy. Crew out of Victorville. Victorville.
No.
That's all we have. Let's see if we can get her back. Hold on for a minute. Let's see if we can get her back.
We also have to find out the podcast that we were referring to before.
Which one?
The
one I was on?
Yeah.
Hi, we lost you.
On.
Yep.
I
We're
know.
back.
Yeah, it said, I think Al-Qaeda cut the line. I don't know what they cut the fucking line, those bastards. All right, so you were saying you were finishing up by pointing out who's going to be on the show on the 6th. So just in 3 days' time, that's when this thing starts at the Leathernecks. Now, Leathernecks is a big place. What does it hold?
It holds about 120 people.
So that's
about half of that. Yeah, a nice size.
Yeah.
And it's a World War I, World War II museum.
Oh, cool.
And it's a place where they can shoot pool, drink, and sit and watch the show. It's big.
And we know that friggin' Linda's a size queen. She likes big. So now if everyone's paying, so what's admission to get in here?
$15 ahead of time if they Venmo me, and $20 at the door.
All right, so even if
Huh?
No, I was just doing math. I was trying to be I'm doing math because you're saying 100 and something seats, $20 a fucking head. To me,
yeah.
I say don't Venmo her. Go there at the door, pay the fucking cover, because automatically I want that extra $5 going towards the comedians, thus going towards the military.
Thank you. I want all the money to pay these people what they're driving in from clear in the middle of nowhere in California. Victorville is nowheresville. They're driving all the way, staying in a hotel, and going all the way back, paying for their meals. I want them to get some good money.
As they should. That's the thing. Like, you go to these shows, and people don't know what it takes. They only see the finished product. They don't know what it takes to put on a show. The time, the sweat, the pay, the lack of pay, all that kind of stuff that goes into making someone have an enjoyable evening. And now at least you know the proceeds are going to a fucking good cause.
Yeah. I've gone into veteran hospitals, and I've landed weekly gigs inside of the psych wards of hospitals and at places like residence halls for homeless veterans. But this is my own gig in a Vegas place. So
That's
it's almost like I have a residency.
So wait. So you perform inside of a psych ward?
I have. I've performed in a psych ward for these veterans. I've performed at homeless shelters. I performed in a bridge. I performed in a parking lot in the rain for 1,000 of them one time. Everywhere. Anywhere there's a veteran.
But how does the psych ward work? Is it like a bunch of nut jobs sitting in a room like in their underwear, like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and you're performing? Or do you go into the padded room? What is that one?
People that are allowed to come, so they're, being watched, and their caseworkers are there, and we sat around and cooked meals together, and minus the knives, and we had fun, and everybody was watching it. Like a couple weeks after I did that, in the middle of the night, 3 of the veterans were stabbed to death.
Oh,
well, that's not. Yeah. That was after. Yeah. That was after the performance, though, right?
Yeah. And so then they waited a while to have me come back for the weekly gig. That was in Vancouver, Washington, at the VA Central Park Place apartments. So then after that, they had me come back. They said, okay, it's safe to come back. And I'm like, I called up the news channel. I said, how about if you go in there with me with a camera?
Yeah, I need witnesses. I mean,
they did a big show.
It's crazy. That's crazy shit to me. To me, that is hardcore. You are trying to live the dream one way or another. I mean, bridges, tunnels, fucking insane asylums. She's going to play anything. Yeah. If there's a door, she'll play there. But now this, starting on the 6th, we have the monthly live military shows at Leathernecks in Vegas, baby. And it's going to be a huge venue. It's a nice size venue. And it's got a museum in it, so you're not going to be fucking bored. There's shit to do. Come in, go to the museum, stay for the drinks, stay for the comedy, and throw money at these people so that these stand-ups get paid, and the military thus gets this shit by proxy. Everything's fucking great. That's a good thing.
And afterward, if they think that they have a story, a military story or life story that's not funny yet, and they want to make it funny, all the comedians agreed to stay after and help them all write jokes.
There you go. So you can work on material. If you're somebody that wants to do comedy and feel like you just need a little help in that department, bring your ass to Leathernecks there in Vegas, and you can actually maybe get you pay $20, which if you went to some kind of comedy class, it would cost you way more to learn how to do material. And who knows, next time you might be on the stage performing at the next fucking monthly show. Who knows?
That's right.
Who the fuck knows? Linda, thank you for being on the show, baby. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Billy wants to know, what's the name of your show that I was on?
What's the name of my what?
The show that I was on. Me, Sinbad, and Rich Voss, and everything.
It's called Comic Spot by Linda Marcus Smith, and it's on my YouTube, and my YouTube is Comedian Linda Marcus Smith.
There you go. Comedian Linda Marcus Smith. Check it out. You can find my video where she interviewed me. There's tons of stuff on there. Sinbad Before the Stroke is on there. Yes. So you can, how's he doing? Do you know how Sinbad's doing?
Still not walking, still not talking, but not giving up.
Is he? He's a fighter, that motherfucker. That Sinbad is a fighter. I think he's staying around.
I've got 1,108 comedian interviews on my YouTube.
Hey, that's more than us. Congratulations on that. I think he's staying around just to be with you, Linda. The one and only comedian Linda Marcus Smith. If you want to get a hold of her, where can they get a hold of you, Linda?
You can get a hold of me on Facebook, Linda Marcus Smith, Instagram, YouTube is comedian Linda Marcus Smith. You want to Venmo me some cash to pay the troop for performing? It's my Venmo is Linda-Smith-400.
There you go. This on the 6th.
Thank you.
At 6 p.m.
Thank
so remember,
you.
on the 6th, 6 p.m., the doors open. It's Vegas. It's Leathernecks. Do it for the military. Do it for those stand-up comics. Help Linda out. It's the beginning of a monthly venture. She has a residency at Leathernecks. Check it out. Linda, thank you very much for being on the show, baby.
And thank you for all you
do.
do.
Thank you so much,
and thank you for your service, baby.
Thank you. And what's your partner's name?
That's Billy right there. Billy, say hi.
Hello.
Thanks. Hi, Billy. Thank you so much, you guys. Love you both.
Love you too, baby. Thank you. Linda Marcus Smith, ladies and gentlemen, will be performing, like I said, 6th at 6 p.m. The doors open. Leathernecks in Vegas. Please check it out. Look her up, comedian Linda Marcus Smith, on YouTube. You can check out all that information. If you just Google her, you'll find out all the other information. You saw her Venmo. Everything's on there. More information about the actual event is probably on there as well.